What is up, everybody? Welcome to another SkillWarz patch notes video, this time for version 0.66. I'm your host, impossybull, and before we get this video started, please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any helpful tutorials or any awesome content that I have coming out of my channel. But with that being said, let's get this video started. So the first thing is that the night maps for this version are Prototype 1 and Prototype 5. Normally these maps are day, but this version they're night. So yeah, just about that. Enjoy this nice trick shot I hit right here. The next thing is that some animation models have been tweaked. Before, you could get killed like this right here, where people could shoulder glitch around corners because the character model would have their head tilted to the side while standing or while crouching. Now this is fixed, as you can see here. Even when crouching, the head and the shoulder peeks out around the corner. So you shouldn't have any more weird kills or deaths like that. Something else is that in the old editor maps menu, there was only 5 maps shown at a time. However, in the new editor maps menu, there is a button up at the top that expands the list of maps from showing 5 maps at a time to 10 maps at a time. There's also added customization for the lobby name and adding a password to the lobby, which was not there before. Additionally, starting now, if a lobby is created by a game admin, like I am here for example, it will have a star next to it. Now in this example it's in the lobby, but this will show up in the game listing in the main menu. So if you see a lobby with a star next to it, that's a lobby created by an admin. If you join a lobby like that, you'll have probably a higher chance to play with admins, and the lobbies might be a more sensical, a more regular type of game, not some weird combo. Something else is that editor maps, before the lobby name for editor maps was always editor map. Now you can have custom lobby names, so it was added this triangle on the side here. So if you see an editor map, if you see a lobby with a triangle next to it, that is an editor map. And I would highly recommend trying out editor maps if you happen to see one in the listing. Something else is that Gun Game now has a preset random 12, which is just random 17 without the pistols and without the grenade launcher. Another change is that sliding down slopes was added. Now, slopes that are 50 to 75 degrees, you can walk up them, but only slowly, as you can see here. It's about at a crouching speed. And for slopes that are 75 to 90 degrees, you will simply slide right down them. Whereas before you could kind of get stuck on part of the slope. Likewise, you can also not jump up extremely steep slopes like you were able to before. You just won't move. You just fall back down them if you try to jump up. So there's a couple examples of me just sliding down some slopes here. So there is yet another change to the mechanics. It involves air movement while sprinting. So now you can change your direction in midair. And how it works is that if you want to, let's say, move to the right, you hold down D and then move your mouse to the right. If you want to move to the left, hold down W and move your mouse to the left. So you can switch back and forth between those in midair as you want to, but you have to do one or the other to get that movement control. So it takes a little bit of practice, but overall has a very fluid feel, and you can see me demonstrating it in this parkour map here. Something else that some people might consider a minor addition, but I think it's pretty cool, is that we have 2 new skins, 2 new camos for the M107 sniper rifle. One of them you can see here. This is actually the default skin. If you forgot what the previous default skin looked like, I have a video right here. But yeah, so this is the new default skin for the M107. I gotta say, I think it looks pretty cool. It's got some type of Egyptian flair or something like that. Got some nice clouds on there and stuff. Obviously this beautiful gold color. And then another skin was added. This one is unlocked at rank 43. People call it the boom skin because obviously boom's written on the side of the sniper rifle there. So it's a pretty cool looking skin. So a couple things at the end here is that Discord Rich Presence was added to SkillWarz. So you can see at the top right here where my name is in Discord that when I'm in a lobby it'll show the map name and the name of the lobby and the game mode, and as long as the map is not an editor map, it will also show a nice little picture of the lobby there. Joining games in progress might be added in the next few updates. It's not confirmed yet, but it's planned. I think Oma's looking at it. But right now you can see when people are playing SkillWarz, so this is just a overall quality of life feature. It's just easier, just convenient to see when your Discord friends are playing SkillWarz without having to open up the game. And people who don't play SkillWarz can see when you're playing SkillWarz. That's just some some free advertising right there. And just another thing at the end here, I don't have any video for this or anything, but there was some additional optimization added for editor maps in game, which it just has to do with combining assets to lessen draw calls and whatnot. The technical details not really important, but you can expect to just have overall better performance on editor maps now. It varies a lot by what type of graphics you're using, the graphics card you have, and the quality settings you play on, but just in general there probably will be some performance boost for you. And the second to last change here is now low, medium, and high graphic settings will use the old smoke. Now only ultra and I believe also custom graphics will use the new type of smoke. Just FYI, I guess. Just not super important. Some people will probably not even notice. The last thing is why we are in version 0.66 and the last version was 0.64. It's simply because 0.65 was used to test some of this stuff. Version 0.65, which was just released to a few people for testing purposes, had some of this and some of it was different and whatnot. So it wouldn't make any sense to release the full version as 0.65 because that was the testing version, which had only some of this stuff implemented, and some of the stuff that was implemented wasn't even implemented the same way, like I said, just for testing. So that's why we're on 0.66, is because 0.65 was a testing version. Anyway, with that all being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. I check that every day, so I will get back to you if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you later.